Hello everyone, my name is Artur Yakimowicz and I'm a researcher in the field of computational biology and molecular biology. Today I would like to talk to you about deep learning and specifically how to set up your Windows environment to do deep learning on GPU. The reason why you want to do deep learning on GPU is because deep learning is a great machine learning method, but the actual advantage from deep learning you can only get if you're running your optimizations on the GPU rather than CPU. One particular GPU producing company, Nvidia, has become one of the most popular so far, and their parallel computing library, Cuda, is very well integrated in most deep learning libraries like TensorFlow, DeepLearning4J, and others on the market. Now, somewhat surprisingly, Cuda setup for deep learning is somewhat tricky because of versions of software that you need to install, and you need to match all of them to have them supported by your TensorFlow or DL4J. That's why we'll have a look at a little bit hands-on how to set it up for your Windows computer. Similar setups can be done also for Linux, but this video covers Windows setup. For this, we will start with a clean Windows setup with only Anaconda Python installed and TensorFlow installed on it. And the first thing I would ask you to do is to ensure that your Nvidia GPU card is compatible with Cuda. Most of the modern GPUs are compatible. Now let's talk about the steps this video will cover. First, you would have to verify the compatibility with Cuda, as we said before. Second, we will install or update the NVIDIA driver. Afterwards, we will install the Visual Studio Community Edition 2015. Next, we will install the Cuda Toolkit version 8 and optionally apply the Toolkit patch. Then we will install the CUDNN library version 6 and adjust the environmental variables. Finally, we will check our installation and optionally install the GPU version of TensorFlow. All the versions in this video are important and are to date required by either TensorFlow or DL4J, however this might change in future. Alright, let's get started. I have a GeForce 1080 Titan which is compatible with Cuda, so I'm installing here the latest drivers for it. I have downloaded all the required software before and placed it on my desktop, as you can see. However, you can follow the links in the video to get these versions that I've used for this installation. The video is speeded up for your convenience, so you can see how quickly it goes through. Next, we will install the Visual Studio 2015 Community Edition, which is the free version. To date, only the 2015 Community Edition is supported by Cuda Toolkit. It might be a little bit difficult to find it, but you can definitely do that. Although maybe not necessary, I do recommend to reboot once in a while between these installations because drivers are updated. Now we will install the actual Cuda Toolkit from the downloaded installer, which we'll also first unpack. Then you would go through the installation wizard with all the default options that are suggested. Please note that we're installing the version 8 of Cuda because to date the version 9 is not supported by either TensorFlow or DL4J. And once the setup is complete, it's probably a good idea to apply the version 8 patch, which is allegedly speeding up Cuda 8. Next, we're ready to install the CUDNN library, which is a zip file downloadable after you register as an NVIDIA developer. Once unzipped, its contents can be placed on a drive C in a new folder called dev. And you need to mark what contents this folder has, so you can add it later to the environmental variables through go into Control Panel, System, Advanced Settings, and ultimately environmental variables. Go check the path variable, press Edit. Now in your path variable, you need to actually manually add the path to the C dev folder you've created and extracted the CUDNN into, as well as subfolders, specifically the lib and bin subfolders. And that's it. Once you apply the changes, they should be saved and your installation should be complete. So we can go to the Windows command prompt and check whether our installation works. For this we need to invoke the following command, nvcc version. It should result in version 8. Now we can do the final optional step, that is install the TensorFlow GPU version. In Anaconda it's done by following command and we can see it's been downloaded. Once the installation is finished, you can go to Python and try to import the TensorFlow. That's it. Thanks for watching and check out my blog and other videos about use of deep learning in biology.